It's time for GMA3. Chilling new video.
Bye. Keanu here.
Police investigating this footage showing the man they believe is the suspect in the disappearance of Kada Scott as authorities race to find the 23-year-old who vanished nearly 2 weeks ago. Augmented humanity. The medical breakthroughs changing lives, including for one little girl hearing for the first time. What you need to know about gene therapy and how it could help you. And our road to 50 states in 50 weeks is going off-road.
Here we go. Oh, jeez.
Wait until you see what Rachel Scott is up to while she's away from Washington. We're along for the ride. It's time for GMA3.
From ABC News headquarters in New York City, this is GMA3.
Hopefully the road to the weekend isn't so bumpy. Hello, everybody. Welcome into GMA3. I'm Will.
And I am Rebecca, here with Dr. Tara Narula. We are so glad you could join us on this Friday. It's a beautiful Friday in New York.
It is. And coming up, Tori Johnson is here with our Deals and Steals Fall Festival with great products for when you're on the go, including luggage. And everything is at least 50% off.
And you were surely already aware, but in case you weren't, it's National Pasta Day, and we have 3 superstar chefs right here in studio to show us their takes on traditional sauces and dishes.
Talk about putting things on your calendar. National Pasta Day. It is a celebration.
Forevermore.
We got a lot to get to this afternoon, and we begin with the disappearance of Kada Scott, who vanished nearly 2 weeks ago in Philadelphia, and a chilling new video that's now part of the investigation. Faith Abube is here with the latest. Faith.
Yeah, Rebecca, that video was posted on TikTok. A woman claiming it shows a man trying to break into her house. Police tell ABC News that they believe that the man you're seeing in the video is the suspect they now have in custody. They've charged him with kidnapping Kada Scott. The 23-year-old nursing assistant disappeared about 2 weeks ago. You see the man in the video peeking through a window from the outside in the yard. It's unclear at this time whether when the video was taken, and unclear who took that video, and now the race against time to find Scott, who police say vanished after her shift at an assisted living facility in Philadelphia. Authorities say they believe that the 21-year-old suspect is the last person who was in contact with her. They arrested and charged him, and this week he's facing kidnapping charges, reckless endangering another person charge. They still haven't found Kada yet, and investigators say before she disappeared, she told relatives that she was being harassed. It's not clear at this time if that person who was harassing her was King. They are investigating. They haven't found her, but police say there is a pattern of similar crimes. He's being held on a $2.5 million bail, and Kada's family is not giving up. There's a $10,000 reward that's on the table for information leading to their daughter. Guys.
Thanks so much. And now we turn to a lawsuit pitting 2 popular brands against each other. Smuckers is suing Trader Joe's, claiming its new frozen PB&J sandwiches are too similar to Smuckers Uncrustables. Chief Investigative Correspondent Aaron Katursky is here with more. Aaron, please tell us about this.
These sandwich similarities seem to have Trader Joe's in a jam, Doc. Smuckers, the maker of the popular Uncrustables, is suing Trader Joe's, accusing the grocery chain of selling an obvious copycat. The lawsuit says Trader Joe's crustless peanut butter strawberry jam sandwiches infringe on the Uncrustables' trademarked round shape and crimped edges. Lawsuit also says the picture on the box showing a bite taken out of a sandwich is too similar to the Uncrustables box. Smuckers says it has no issue with others selling prepackaged frozen thaw-and-eat crustless sandwiches, but cannot allow Trader Joe's to mimic design and packaging that make Uncrustables a nearly billion-dollar brand and Will Reeves' favorite sandwich. The lawsuit seeks damages, a share of Trader Joe's profits, and a court order to stop Trader Joe's from selling its version. Smuckers says it's out to stop the spread of consumer confusion caused by imitation. Trader Joe's did not request a call for comment, guys, but you can see the sandwiches here. Check out the shape.
They're quite similar.
The crimp.
The crimp.
You got to see if Smuckers is just being crusty about this, or whether they are appropriately biting in their criticism of Trader Joe's.
I think we need Will to be the judge.
Yeah, Aaron's our chief investigative correspondent, but I would like to, could I be your deputy? I'll taste some.
Please
either one of these.
taste test that.
I got to do a little bit more work first, but let's leave these here.
Okay.
We thank you, Aaron, for your intrepid reporting. We are going to turn now to another weekend of NFL action. ESPN reporter Courtney Cronin joins us now with a preview of the biggest games. Courtney, great to have you here with us on GMA3. Let's talk about the Eagles first. They've been on a bit of a skid. They won the Super Bowl. They started 4-0. Now they're on a 2-game losing streak. They're visiting the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday. Where do things stand with the Eagles? Are they Super Bowl contenders, or what's happening here?
Short answer, Will, is yes. There's too much talent on this offense for me or anybody to not consider them one of the best teams in the NFC that will represent the 7-team playoff picture. But right now they're in a little bit of a rut. This is not normal for a team to get outgained in all 6 games that they've played this year, including their 4-0 start. That's led to players voicing some frustrations. You'll remember A.J. Brown did that very publicly a couple of weeks ago, and they kept losing games. They lost to the Broncos, they lost to the Giants, and during their mini bye last week, the entire offensive staff and all the players met together to try to figure out how do they find their way out of this. And the word that quarterback Jalen Hurts used was urgency. He has to have the urgency, the players have to have the urgency, and Kevin Patullo, the offensive coordinator, as they try to find their identity here, he has to have that urgency as well. And the one thing you'll notice that's been missing, Saquon Barkley, the 2024 Offensive Player of the Year, where has he been? In the last 2 games, he's run the ball 18 times, hasn't eclipsed 100 yards rushing in any game this season. Good week for him to do so against this Minnesota Vikings defense. They're 24th out of 32 teams in the NFL against the run. Good chance for a get-right game.
All right. You know who's been getting right recently? The Kansas City Chiefs. Quickly, before we let you go, the Chiefs look like they might have been dead. Certainly not. They're 3-3. What's the next step for them before we say goodbye?
Patrick Mahomes gets its #1 receiver back this week. Rashee Rice was serving a 6-game suspension for the NFL's violation of the NFL's personal conduct policy. He will be back this week. Now, how much he'll play, to be determined, but hearing Mahomes talk about it says it's going to be kind of hard to keep him off the field. I imagine they're not going to have much of a leash on him at all. So he'll have his top 3 receivers available in a must-needed win in the division. They're 0-1 right now. They've got the Raiders coming to town, and anytime these 2 teams play at Arrowhead, these games go full tilt.
Yeah, never count out the Chiefs and never count out Courtney Cronin for the expertise. Thank you so much for joining us, Courtney. And you can tune in to Vibe Check every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern on Disney+. And coming up, our new series that I and Dr. Narula are proud to be a part of, looking at incredible medical breakthroughs. We start this series with a shot that helped a little girl hear for the very first time. That's coming up on GMA3. Back now with the new series we're launching called Augmented Humanity. Medical breakthroughs, once thought impossible, that are now changing people's lives. For instance, imagine being born, unable to hear anything, and then, thanks to one injection, suddenly hearing your mother's voice for the very first time. That's the reality now for a little girl named Opal, whose story marks a breakthrough moment in gene therapy.
A deaf toddler hearing for the first time. With advances in gene therapy, it's a new reality. 3-year-old Opal Sandy was born deaf. Her big sister had paved the way. Nora, now 6, was also born deaf.
Both girls had no hearing whatsoever, so we're talking like big massive drums and cymbals being banged behind their heads. There was never a response, even at the very highest levels that they can test.
Come on.
Both girls' deafness was caused by a faulty OTOF gene, an inherited condition linked to profound hearing loss.
It's a big surprise to us. We later found out that both me and Joe are carriers for a genetic condition which we have no idea about. I think it's pretty rare in the fact that one of us is a carrier, let alone both of us.
Big sister Nora had cochlear implants put in early on. Her doctors alerting the Sandys to a new gene therapy trial for the OTOF gene, not far from their home in the UK. Opal was the perfect candidate. In September 2023, Opal, just 11 months old, was the youngest in the world to have a gene therapy injection into her right ear. Doctors also supplying a cochlear implant into her left.
The gene therapy infusion was actually a 15-minute process. So sort of a life-changing event for us. It was a very quick procedure.
And 3 weeks after surgery, there was a surprise. Opal's cochlear implant was off, her mom Jo clapping behind her.
It was mind-blowing. I mean, even at that stage, we were really pleased because a child being able to hear really loud noises is obviously really fundamental from a safety perspective as a parent.
6 months later, she was picking up softer sounds and speech. And today, at 3 years old, she can hear normally. even without her implant in.
Opal, whose birthday is it today? Mine. And how old are you?
3.
Yes, you are. This week, Regeneron revealed that 11 of 12 patients in this trial, including Opal, experienced clinically meaningful improvements in hearing within weeks. And the FDA also just announced this same gene therapy has been selected as part of a new voucher program aimed at getting faster approval for medicines like this to help patients nationwide. It's just really awesome stuff.
It is awesome stuff, and I love, Will and Dr. Narula, that you're doing stories that are focusing on these breakthroughs, because there's clearly a huge amount of research being done, a lot of things being investigated beyond just hearing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, first of all, how amazing to see her dancing and laughing and
that
singing.
moment.
Oh, right. 15-minute injection. So this field is exploding, and we're really seeing gene therapies used for inherited disorders, acquired conditions like cancers, and even infections. And there are different types of treatments, Rebecca. There is gene therapy, which is where you add a gene editing, where you change or splice in or out a gene, and then gene silencing, where you turn off a gene. And we now have over 30 FDA-approved cell and gene therapies for blood disorders like sickle cell, hemophilia, thalassemia, for certain types of spinal muscular atrophy, muscular dystrophy, even cancers like leukemia and lymphoma and congenital retinal disorders. And we are investigating it for things like HIV, Alzheimer's disease, cardiac disease, cystic fibrosis. So really lots of improvements happening. We think AI will really push this forward in terms of improving precision and improving efficiency. And researchers are really looking at how to, improve the ability to deliver these and also improve safety.
When will we start seeing gene therapies like this applied more commonly, and how can viewers learn more?
Well, we know that this is really expanding about 10 to 20% annually every year in terms of what we're seeing. And so if viewers want to get involved, they can go to clinicaltrials.gov or researchmatch.org and look to see where the trials are happening. Are they enrolling? What is the eligibility criteria for that? But certainly helpful for people to enroll. This is how we learn, and this is how we expand the field. So.
Yeah.
It sure is. All right, Dr. Narula, thank you so much. Pleasure to be doing this with you. And I will have more of these breakthroughs that are augmenting humanity coming up in the next few weeks. We're very excited about it. And coming up next here on GMA3 today, stars hitting the red carpet for the All's Fair premiere. We got Glenn Close, Sarah Paulson, Kim Kardashian, and more pop news just ahead, right here on GMA3.
All right, it's pop news time. Take it away,
sure
Will.
is. All right, all's fair in pop news today, and it's safe to say there were a fair number of celebrities hitting the red carpet in L.A. last night for the world premiere of Hulu's new show, All's Fair.
Ooh, I like her dress.
Stars including Glenn Close, Sarah Paulson, Tiana Taylor, Kim Kardashian, Niecy Nash-Betts, and Naomi Watts. They were all there to celebrate. That's a great crew there.
Yeah.
Great cast, I should say. Show creator Ryan Murphy calling the cast, quote, this season's Lady Avengers. The series follows a team of female divorce attorneys who leave a male-dominated firm to open their own powerhouse practice. And we caught up with our friend Niecy Nash-Betts on the red carpet, and she gave us a little preview.
It's juicy. There's a lot of drama. There's amazing fashion, and a lot of heart. So I think you're going to get a little bit of everything.
Sold. Thank you, Niecy. And the cast of the show will join us on GMA on October 28th to spill even more details. And All's Fair begins streaming on Hulu on Tuesday, November 4th.
Looks great.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And The Doctor is in. Grey's Anatomy celebrating. Can you believe it's been 450
Wow. I love
episodes?
that show. Oh, I
Is
watched
that why
that
you
during my
wonder why?
residency. I know, but it was so good.
It is so good. And the show honored the moment with a special callback from the pilot episode where Dr. Richard Weber gives the new interns a familiar speech. Take a look.
Oh, look around you. Say hello to your competition. 8 of you will switch to an easier specialty. 5 of you will crack under the pressure. 2 of you will be asked to leave. This is your starting line. This is your arena.
Exactly 20 years ago, James Pickens Jr. gave that same speech to a young Ellen Pompeo, Sandra Oh, Katherine Heigl, and more as they began their time at Grace Sloan Memorial Hospital. The 450th episode of Grey's Anatomy is streaming now on Hulu, with new episodes every Thursday, 10 Eastern, right here on ABC. And on Monday, one of the stars of the show, Chandra Wilson, will join us to chat all about the new season. I'm a big Grace fan, too.
Totally.
So I'm excited.
And Chandra Wilson's amazing.
She's a legend. She's awesome as well. And you know who's also awesome? Jeremy Allen White.
Oh, yeah.
He's getting in the hot seat. He's sitting down with Sean Evans in the latest episode of Hot Ones. Not only did Jeremy make it all the way through to the 10 Wings of Death, he showed off a skill he learned for Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere after he was done. Look at this.
You know, Nebraska is an album that famously has no drums, no band, it's just vocals, guitar, and a harmonica. All right?
Yes, sir.
If you could close things out, just a couple notes while your lips are blistered in hot sauce.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What is going on?
What can he do? White also revealing he actually grew up collecting hot sauces and he would make all his friends try them. The full episode of Hot Ones available now on First We Feast YouTube channel, and Springsteen's Deliver Me From Nowhere hits theaters nationwide 1 week from today.
All right, that's a cool game. Coming up, off-roading in Tennessee.
Welcome back to GMA3.
You heard him. Welcome back to GMA3. We'll be having some glory days next week on GMA. We're kicking things off with The Boss and the cast of Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. Bruce tells George why Jeremy Allen White was his first and only choice to play him in the movie. We're going to hear about that and so much more on Monday. That's going to be a great conversation.
Such a great conversation. Such a talent there. And another doctor will be in the house.
Not me.
In addition to our own Dr. Tarnarula, Chandra Wilson, who plays Dr. Bailey on Grey's Anatomy. There's so much happening at Gray Sloan Memorial Hospital. You know we'll have a lot to talk about.
And then, Rebecca, on Tuesday, we'll catch up with Jeremy Renner, who will be here to tell us about the new season of Mayor of Kingstown and much more. It's a big week.
A very big week ahead. We hope you enjoy the weekend first and a little bit more of GMA3.
Yeah.
For that, we turn now to our series, 50 States in 50 Weeks. We are visiting the Volunteer State this Friday, and Rachel Scott is at an adventure park in Tennessee. What an assignment this one is, Rachel. Hello.
Oh, guys, who knew that my happy place would be hanging off of one of these here in Tennessee? It's so good to be with you guys here from Windrock. This is the largest privately owned off-roading park in the country. We're talking about 73,000 acres over the course of 300 miles, and we are going to hit the road in just a second. But first, take a look at this.
It might be a state known for country music, but here in the picturesque mountains of East Tennessee, this is the soundtrack of life. Welcome to Windrock Park, the largest privately owned off-roading park in the nation, boasting more than 73,000 acres of gorgeous scenery along its many trails.
It's a great way for people of all ages to get into the forest and see East Tennessee's best.
Desiree and James Hebert moved here from Florida just to be near Windrock, even getting married on its stunning overlook. Now they share their love for off-roading with their 3 children.
You can't find anywhere this open and raw in the country anymore.
Feels like you get to learn more, you get to see more, all the memories you make, just like sitting at home on your iPad and you're not making that much memories with your family.
The park also getting people revved up with its many events, like the annual Fall Jam, a spooky fan favorite happening right now.
It's just a great family event. And there was one year, all 3 of us won a trophy, and we have a picture of her. She was like 2. It was just the cutest thing ever.
Just one of the many cherished memories made here at Windrock.
We can get out in the middle of nowhere by ourselves with the family, off the iPads, and just go into nature. We just stay out here, and we love it.
Oh, we love it too. It is beautiful, it is stunning, it's adventure-filled, and I'm here with Samantha Collins from Windrock. All right, Samantha, so what should first-timers know before they hop in one of these?
It's the experience of the beautiful East Tennessee mountains.
All right, well, I got my helmet on. I'm gonna strap in here, and we're gonna get ready to go, guys. Okay, let's hit it. Woo! Ah! Guys, believe it or not, it is even more bumpy than it looks. You're gonna have to sign me up for this one.
Rachel, first of all, Rachel, we're loving this. Please watch this video when you get home. You're gonna really love it.
Don't know if you can hear us, but you're gonna love seeing this back later.
That's right. Thanks,
Keep having
Rachel.
fun.
Coming up here, you don't want to go anywhere because Tori Johnson is here with great deals and steals for when you are on the go. Everything at least 50% off. Stay with us.
Back back now with Tori Johnson and our Deals and Steals Fall Festival. Today she has great products to help you thrive when you're on the go, making life easier and more enjoyable.
Welcome, Tori. And how about tasty too?
Yes, please.
So Chomps is one of the easiest ways to be able to like satisfy those afternoon cravings with pure protein. So
delicious.
10 grams of protein.
That's a lot. 10 grams.
10 grams, especially like I think, you know, women my age, often we don't get enough protein or it's difficult to reach your protein goals, and so this is great. Plus, because they're so convenient, to be able to keep it in your bag or put it in a lunchbox or have them in your drawer so that you grab for a protein snack as opposed to maybe a sugary snack.
Exactly.
It's just an easier thing to snack on. We've got 4 of their most popular flavors, big size and the little minis too.
Perfect for kids.
Perfect for kids, exactly. All of the packs are 50% off.
Excellent.
Really good.
And no sugar. I love this barbecue, smoky barbecue flavor.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. So you know who knows about good footwear? Nurses do.
Yeah.
Doctors do. Teachers do. Hospitality workers. And that's who has trusted clogs for about 25 years. So really, you know, whether you're going to go flashy or you're going to go a little more muted with the solids, we got you covered.
I like the flashy.
You like the flashy?
Yeah,
Good.
I need a pair.
Excellent. They spice up scrubs,
That's right.
And so these are great, not just obviously like for how they look, but more for how they fit and feel. Really serious traction on them, but also an
interior,
insole and support that cradles your foot. These are ones that, you know, if you're going to go the distance, go in clogs, all 50% off.
Go the
today.
distance in clogs.
Exactly.
Thanks,
Plus they're just slip-on comfortable.
Yes.
All right.
They
On the
smell
go
so
in
nice.
the car. Okay,
Yeah.
that's Amber. This one's teak. You tell me. I'm an
love
Amber girl.
Ooh, I like
really
this.
like
That's
it.
teak. They're
Try that
both
one.
so good, and it's with essential oils as opposed to a lot of fake fragrances that you often find in the car wash air fresheners. And what's great is you get this little clip that clips right onto your visor, and then each of the refills, whether you choose the wood or stone, has a magnet, and so it just sticks
so
right
smart.
to it.
Easy.
Plus, it looks sleek on the interior of your car, and then we also have their home diffuser kits as well that they've just expanded into. But car, Amber, if you come for a ride with me, you're going to have that nice amber scent, all 50% off.
With the
so
convertible
good.
top
it's
down.
so good. Okay, USB lighters. So instead of butane, these are, you would recharge these just as easily as you charge your cell phone.
I needed this last night.
Right?
My lighter died for my candle.
There you go. If you had this, you could be good
This
to
is
go.
smart. And also with kids too in the house, this makes you feel a little more confident.
It's so good. And again, no butane, which I love. So it's got the eco-friendly benefit. Plus, they look beautiful. These are a really great holiday gift, little stocking stuffer as well. 50% off. They're $10 to $15, depending on what you choose. And then finally, for on the go, great luggage. Okay, you want to show off your muscles and pick this one up.
Okay.
Look at that. You could.
Good job, Rebecca.
Whoa.
I feel like, what's that movie where he holds the boombox over his head.
There you go. So I wanted you to do
Thank
that.
you, Eddie.
Yeah, I wanted you to do that to show how lightweight this Hartman luggage is to start. Because by the time you load all of your stuff into there, it gets so heavy that you don't want to start with something heavy to begin with. Instead, you want to start with super sturdy, reliable. That's what you get with Hartman, whether you choose the hard side or we've got some of the new canvas collection. So, and they're also like easy in the airport.
They're
the four-wheel
so easy
spinners
and durable. I mean, this
Hartman's
is the
great.
thing about this kind of stuff. Like, you want to buy it once, not 50 times because
I
they
can't
keep
wait
breaking.
for Isabel to see that video of you hoisting the Hartman. This is also
She'll say, "Mommy, I want to be on it next time when you hold it over your head."
That's the checked Hartman. She wasn't just hosting a baby one. All 50% off plus free shipping.
Thank you, Tori.
Amazing. Thank you so much. We've partnered with these companies on these great products. You can get them at GMAdeals.com. That QR code on the screen takes you right there. And coming up, we're celebrating National Pasta Day. 3 amazing chefs are putting their twists on classic sauces.
Chef's kiss.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back and happy National Pasta Day to all who celebrate, and that would be us. We invited 3 outstanding chefs to come in, get a little saucy with us, and right now we're going to start with my boy Anthony Vitolo. He's from Emilio's Bellato here in New York City, and we've got celebrity chef and star of Alex vs. America on Food Network. Alex Cornicelli, and Giorgio Rapicavoli from Mayfair Grill in Miami. They're each going to put a twist on a classic pasta sauce. We're going to start with Chef Anthony right here. And we're doing a little bit of vodka, sausage, whatever. You start cooking the sausage, and by the way, put me to work, whatever I can do.
So we're rendering the sausage right here.
Okay.
I need you to take the shallots.
Uh-oh.
Right there.
Oh, the shallots.
Yes.
These are tomatoes. Shallots
These are San Marzano tomatoes.
Okay. Dump them in?
Dump them in. You really want to coat the flavor with the shallots with the fat from the sausage, right?
Uh-huh.
So you render that down.
Great.
Over here, we have the sauce already cooked, the San Marzano tomatoes.
Yeah.
You could crush them with your hands, or you could use
one
of these.
I've never actually known what this was for, so that's good.
So you crush the tomatoes in here. So you have your rendered sausage right now. You can throw those peas in there.
I will throw peas in this one on the right here.
You put them in this one.
Okay, bang. Done.
Put it right here. There you
Sweet.
go.
And while you're doing that, your family restaurant, Emilio's Bellato, is an institution. It's, I think, the best Italian in New York City, which is saying something, and I mean it. But you also, you're venturing out on your own.
Yes.
You've got a restaurant called Vitolo in Fort Lauderdale.
In Fort Lauderdale.
I can't wait to try it.
Yes.
What's the deal there?
So it's in the Conrad Hotel. Yeah, and then I'm gonna add a little cream.
Okay, it's in the Conrad Hotel. I didn't mean to distract you. I'm sorry.
No. So it's in the Conrad Hotel. This dish you could actually get there as a special. So if you ask for this is the Pacudi special at Vitolo. In the Conrad, I got you.
I want the Pacudi special. I saw it on GMA3.
Yes.
And Will and Anthony told me to order it. Okay.
So now this is the Pacudi pasta. What Pacudi is basically like a big rigatoni.
Yeah.
So add that all in there.
Okay.
Right?
All right, and I'm just mixing up, just marrying everything together here.
You can't marry it without the starch water.
Yep,
the pasta
that's right.
water, this is liquid gold. What you cook the pasta in, this is salted water, starchy. It brings everything together,
Pasta water is an ingredient. Don't pour it all out down the drain when you're draining your pasta.
Now we have some pecorino and parmigiano.
Oh, very nice.
So now you're just gonna meld all that together.
Oh, that's tremendous. Okay.
And now we have some fresh basil.
Sure do.
Finish it off, rip it with your hands.
This is amazing. This is so fun.
There you go.
And you know what the best thing is? My job is done now because we're gonna, I think, toss it over to Rebecca.
But you better eat some of that.
I will be
looks
eating.
Phenomenal,
Thank you, Anthony.
Will. All right, I'm here with Alex Cornicelli, an amazing chef. I'm so excited to do this. You've got this twist on carbonara with pancetta.
Yeah, so the carbonara base is just, it's a creamy sauce, but it's made with whipped egg, cheese. Would you add some salt and pepper?
Is it like a pinch that I'm going for?
Yeah,
okay.
Chef's pinch. Which
Okay,
is
a
2
chef's
pinches.
a little more. Okay,
And
a little more.
This mixed with some of that liquid gold, the pasta water.
Yes.
Creates
Warm
this
it up.
sauce because the whole action of the carbonara is getting all of these ingredients, the cheese, the pasta water, the eggs, to come together and make this beautiful creamy sauce. And then we're going to add an obscene amount.
Obscene amounts of pancetta are always a good thing. And I love that you really crisped it up as well.
Yeah, you crisp it and all that's going in there. I mean, you can just take a nose bath.
Yeah.
Can you smell it, right? So good,
A nose
right?
bath.
The
And this
salty
is
pancetta.
cool too. So you've got this crisped up a lot as well.
Yes, so my twist on the carbonara was a little bit of crispy sage and crispy prosciutto to put on top. Right?
I love the crispy sage on top of pasta. It has such a nice flavor. Okay, so on your show, Alex versus America, you're in the 5th season now?
Yes.
That's amazing.
I know.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
What can we expect this season, Alex?
I mean, you know, it's the 5th season, so people come and challenge me to a cooking competition. And so, you know, they invited a lot of my friends.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like when we
How
get
is that?
into-
Is that different when you're competing against a friend versus
Totally.
an
I'm
enemy?
Like, I'm like, let's ruin this friendship right now. Let's do this.
The text exchange after the competition has to be interesting.
Yeah, I don't get invited to a lot of holiday parties anymore. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
Win or lose,
But
you
they
don't
should
get.
invite you because you make these amazing things and you make this creamy at the very end. What's the situation there to keep it nice and creamy?
Well, that's just it. This is really the illusion, I think, of a creamy sauce.
Oh, it's
but
the
it doesn't
illusion of it.
have the cream. What the whole sauce is pasta water, eggs, and cheese with the pancetta on a tightrope, all coming together to say, let's dance.
I am walking the tightrope of eating on camera.
Yeah, so
I'm
good,
dancing here with you, Alex. It's delicious.
I'm so glad.
Dr. Narula, with my full mouth, I send it to you.
Thank you. Well, I'm here with Chef Giorgio, who I just met out. Is from my hometown of Miami.
We are. Miami
Yes, Miami in the house. Okay, so
Smart pairing.
Yes, so you're gonna make something for us with pesto, and you've put your own twist on pesto, starting with the kind of nuts you use. Tell us about
Absolutely. So instead of the traditional pine nut per se, we're going cashews.
that. Oh wow!
And
I
then-
never would have thought cashews.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, any nut will really work.
Okay.
Whatever you like. Pistachios, almonds, walnuts.
Excellent.
Little garlic, as usual, right? Okay, I'm gonna put a little salt.
All right.
And what's gonna make this a little interesting, maybe a little ode to our spice, a little heat
Little
from back
heritage,
home.
yep.
We're gonna put some jalapeno.
Oh wow, that's
Okay.
the secret ingredient.
That's the secret ingredient. So this is a variation of pesto that we serve at the Mayfair Grill.
Yes, so
You know it.
I know the Mayfair Grill.
Yeah.
I went to high school in Coconut Grove, which is where it's located.
Maybe have maybe a little after prom party at the Mayfair house.
Maybe. Stayed up a little too late. Okay, it's a long time ago. So tell us what kind of food you have at the Mayfair Grill.
So it's really just beautiful wood-fired cooking. We have this incredible grill from Grillworks. It's just like the star of the show. My dad's from Argentina, so I've
Okay.
been making asados my whole life, so I just gravitated. So almost all the menus off the grill, even the olives we serve are grilled.
Oh
It's-
wow,
yeah, it's
I've never
fun.
seen a grilled olive.
It's delicious.
Okay.
It's really cool.
Well, now I'm coming
Wanna
on my next trip home.
Give me a little hand here?
All right, what
so
do I
just
do?
drizzle in some olive oil.
Okay.
All right.
Put it in here?
Yes.
You know, I don't really cook, so
It's okay.
you're gonna have to walk me through this.
Anybody can. All right, so we're gonna let this go, right?
All
We've
right.
got pasta.
Yes, looks
gemelli,
delicious
fusilli,
already.
really whatever you want, and some pesto. And just like,
And how much do you put in?
I kind of like a lot.
Okay.
Right?
So
And
really
just like,
drowning it in the pesto.
The other amazing chefs and colleagues of mine,
What is
pasta
Oh, the
water.
pasta water.
Incredibly
which
important,
I
right?
threw out the last time I made.
You
This
know
is
what?
why I don't cook.
You know, all of us, you'll see a lot of like, we don't, in the restaurants, we don't dump pasta into a colander. We kind of take it out. And we
I
use a little bit of
see.
that water. Yeah, absolutely.
All
You can
right.
even reserve a little bit like we did and dump out the most. And then we like to serve this just with some good Parmigiano. But
Okay.
another little touch is if you save some of those cashews,
Yeah.
a little crunch on top, maybe some breadcrumbs.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
That's
whole
beautiful.
cashews or cashew pieces?
Crumbled up, yeah, a little bit toasted. Breadcrumbs, crunch, just cheese. It's really whatever you want.
And is this going to be spicy now because of the jalapenos?
Well, since we took the seeds and the stems out and the veins per se,
Yeah.
it's not that spicy. It's all about
Okay.
the flavor.
All right.
This kind of got inspired by like, have you ever had like Thai basil chicken where there's cashews and basil?
I
in it?
have.
That's where this all came from.
I love it. All
So
right.
just some good Parmigiano on top.
These are all three incredible
You have
pasta
all
dishes.
three? Oh, we have all
Yeah,
three
I've
over
been
here
eating
too.
all of them.
I already finished
Where
my
are you?
bowl of the pakari here, so I might have to take a little journey over there. I mean, this is so good. I don't know what else to say.
Well, you can get all the recipes.
You
for
can get all the
of them
recipes.
at goodmorningamerica.com, and you can see Alex on Alex vs. America Tuesdays on the Food Network. Watch her compete with her buddies. We're glad she's our buddy today. Thank you so much to all of you chefs. Amazing work, and we will be right back.
All right, that'll do it. Thanks to our chefs. Thanks for pasta.
Save the pasta water and check out what you need to know anytime on Disney Plus for more news.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.